Tari, how would you say training camp went, and what do you feel like y'all accomplished?
It went really well. I think that defensively, we've taken some leaps. There's still some things we gotta, fully hash out, but I think we're getting there all in all.
What were the ways that you feel like there were strides made, and what do you still think needs to be hashed out?
I think the strides were made, especially as far as like communication. I think last year a lot of our defensive just deficiencies come from not being able to communicate, which also comes with us being young. But with the mix of veterans and I guess the mentality coming in this year, we've kind of all bought into the system. So I think defensively we took a lot of leaps as far as just communication, knowing where to be, and the willingness to want to get better on that end of the floor.
When you add guys in this roster that are new free agents, and you don't really know what to expect, what did you learn about some of the new guys who are stepping into the summer?
I didn't really, I didn't know a lot about certain guys. I mean, I knew of Jeff. Obviously, I watched him play. Uncle Jeff, call him old, whatever. But I knew of him. But I knew there were veterans. I knew there were guys who showed up to work every day and handled their business. And since they've been here, they've learned nothing but that, and kind of shown us young guys, all about what being a pro is.
You mentioned communication a moment ago, and on Media Day you talked about wanting to be a bit more of a leader and kind of taking on more of that leadership role, especially on the defensive end. How do you feel like your voice has grown in that locker room and on the floor defensively?
I think it's grown a lot. I think with me being here a year already, I'm saying guys who have already been here are pretty comfortable with me. And just getting the acclimated to the new guys, I think me and the rest of the guys, new guys, the veterans have meshed really well, and they know what's expected of me, and they know the certain things I need to bring to the floor for this team to be successful. So as far as effort and just taking pride of that in the floor, that's kind of my calling card. So I just I want to be the best defender I can be. I want to be the best defender in the NBA at some point. I truly believe I can be, I will be. So I just got to work, and the rest will fall into place.
Anything special? How does it feel to have these little guys and girls in jerseys signing autographs? I know you were a big basketball fan growing up, so at what point that was you?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dope. Anytime you get to see somebody idolize you, coming from a position where you used to idolize people, as much as they don't see it. We're normal people too, and we had these same sort of feelings when we were a kid, going up to get our jersey signed and things like that. So it's truly an honor, truly a blessing to for people to know my name and want to meet me and want to just even have something signed by me in their possession. I think that's kind of like one of the highest honors you can get as a person. So I'm just truly thankful to be in this position and blessed.
Anything special for the rookies today?
Anything special? Now we don't got nothing planned. We might. Now that you said that, I might try to go make something up while we get in there. So we're gonna figure it out.
Well, the NBA tradition is you're still a rookie till the first regular season game.
Yeah. I know the tradition, but I'm not no rookie here at this what's it called? At this event, yeah. At this event, it's my second time around, so For the rookies, this will be their first time, so I'll say for them it being their first time, I think that's something to do.
Do you remember the first time when we were in school or whatever that somebody asked you for an autograph, and what was that feeling like?
It's pretty surreal. Coming from a position where you're kind of underlooked or undervalued or whatever the case you may be, and I was never someone who people wanted to come up to or people saw as that. So when that did start happening for me and that transition did start happening, it was pretty surreal. Like you can't really prepare for anything like that. It's hard to. I'm still not adjusted to it. I've been in this lifestyle probably for about three years or so. In college, you have some fans here and there, but it was cold my first year of college, so couldn't really be around you anyway. So, I'm still getting acclimated to this sort of life, but it's just like I said before, it's just a blessing. Anytime that happens, or people want to have an autograph, or people look at you in a certain way. Not to say I'm big-headed or anything. I want them to look at me that way, but anytime they do, look at you in some sort of just a role model or model or someone, an idol, I guess you could say, it's just blessing. Know that my work has paid off to where people notice it and people appreciate it. And anytime your work is appreciated, that's special. That's really
Speaking of doing this last year, how much fun was it? How much fun is this cut it up with your teammates in front of the fans before the real business starts?
Man, it's super cool. You know, just this time we have, you know, together, just kind of mesh as a team has been really dope. Getting acclimated with everybody, like I said, has been pretty cool. So having this is just, you know, something fun to get out there, you know, build team chemistry. You know, we've done some team bonding things before, but, you know, this is out here in front of the fans. We might try to, you know, throw some dunks in there, just something fun.
I know has not been a long week, but what is something that like one thing from the veterans or email that you said, hey, I didn't know that over the past couple of days of training?
One thing I learned.
Yeah.
Tips.
Tips, tricks, something maybe like a nuance that you weren't aware of.
I'd say I'd say I learned some things on the court, but I don't necessarily want to share them. Just as far as just, you know, I don't want to give them tricks, but Fred just told the importance of just accountability and knowing that, you know, everything that you want, everything that you dream of, it's all there for you. You just got to go out there and take it. You know, nothing's going to be handed to you, and you know he's a testament to that in his career. You know, he's pretty much worked for everything, you know, he's gotten. So I look at him as someone, you know, for sure as a role model in that aspect, because, you know, I feel like I've worked for everything I've gotten and I will continue to work. So just the importance of accountability and knowing that you got to go out there and take it.
Thank you, Tari.
Thank you. Have a good one.